Welcome back to Everyday Kentucky. On today's Truck Talk with H&A Law, John Hollan joins me now, and we're going to talk all about, do drivers of these large vehicles have a reading and speaking requirement?
Thank you for having us again, as always. This is a question that I have gotten asked so many times over the course of the last month since President Trump enacted his executive order in regards to speaking and reading requirements for commercial truck drivers. The answer is that yes, they are required to read and speak the English language. It's not something that's new. It actually goes back about 90 years. Back to the founding of what we now know as the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Regulations. But truck drivers in interstate commerce, subject to those regulations, are required to speak and read the English language.
So is this a blanketed requirement, or does it vary from trucking company to trucking company?
So no, this is a requirement for all truck drivers all across every state, and it makes sense. You know, whether it is speaking with an officer, conversing with someone at an accident scene, reading a road sign, reading a special caution or road work ahead type sign. The requirements for it are simple to understand. Unfortunately, in many cases, it's something that we don't see adhered to. And going forward, the executive order, it doesn't really change the requirement. It just makes the penalty side a lot more significant for companies and drivers. So whereas it might have been something that you would have gotten a ticket for in years past, it's now an issue that a driver can be placed out of service, meaning that when they're cited, they're not allowed back in the truck. They're not allowed to put the truck back on the road. So it is going to lead to some shifting in the industry going forward. And
that poses certain problems of, different ways when some rules are blurred, or like we had spoke before in our past truck talks of companies not adhering to some of these regulations, and that brings, concern to you all on your end, correct?
It does. One of the things that we've seen in this type of case is, whether it is a driver's inability to speak at the scene or maybe provide an accurate description of what they're trying to convey to a police officer or to another involved party. We've seen that many times. So one of the tips that I give clients and family members, and it's not just a truck wreck, it's any wreck for that matter. Always get the police to the scene. Whether you're hurt badly or not even sure if you are hurt, getting an official report of what happened, getting the scene documented, having a neutral or third party, police officer that can speak with the other side. It's just so important for so many reasons to have that done for each and every accident.
And if someone is watching this segment and they need to contact you, your law firm, or get involved, how do they do so?
Yeah, so our offices are here locally in Lexington at 620 West Main Street. We have an office in Louisville as well. We handle this type of case all across Kentucky. Our phone number and direct line should be at the bottom of the screen. And then we also have our website that talks a lot more about our trucking practice, and that's semijustice.com.
Thank you so much, John, for these informative truck talks.
Thank you.